welcome back to my channel. I know it has been super long since one of these came out, and I am so sorry for leaving you guys hanging. I know we had started the painting hobby. I've got Maggie here. I have a special little video I want to do with Maggie because the last time you saw her, she was about yay big. And it's been a couple months, and she is no longer yay big. But before that, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a summary of what we are going to be talking about in today's episode. Now, it's actually going to be for the next, 2 episodes because I've got a lot to say. A lot has happened since the last time I posted, which was about September 2021. And I know I've been receiving a lot of messages wondering where I went. And even though it's a small following, I will not leave you guys hanging any longer. So without any further ado, for the next 2 episodes, we're going to talk about Maggie. We're going to talk about the painting episodes. Next, we're going to talk about Ellie, the Audi A5 coupe that I used to have. And then we're going to talk about Lasik eye surgery. And then we're going to talk about the secret business. Also, one last thing we're going to talk about is Twitch. So, without any further ado, let's go check out Maggie. She's so big now. So this is Maggie. She is officially eating something that she's not supposed to be. Thank you. Things like this still entertain her, and she's like, oh my god, mom, I want it. I want it, mom. She's 9 months old now. I know, she's so big for 9 months. We took her to the vet, and she's 75 pounds. And she is living the most happiest doggo life ever. And yeah, so this is how she looks now. I know, she's so big. If you guys want to keep up with Maggie a little bit more than on my YouTube and my own personal account on Instagram, she actually does have an Instagram, which I'm trying to post regularly. It's a bit difficult because I've got a lot going on, but I do try to post regularly about her. And I'll just put her Instagram handle right here so you can see it, and it'll also be a link in the bio. So if you want to go and follow her, you definitely can. Again, for those of you who are maybe new here or may not have seen the episode where I introduced Maggie, Maggie is a Presa Canario, and she is just the best, sweetest dog in the whole wide world. So now that I've probably left you hanging for way too long to wonder what happened with our last hobby, which was painting, I had some good ideas, and when I went to go and execute those ideas, it just was not turning out the way I had hoped it would. I will insert a few clips to show you guys what I had been planning. I was gonna be doing a Bob Ross painting, which I thought would be pretty cool. There is no mistakes in our world. And honestly, it did turn out pretty good for me, for what I thought it was. I was like, yeah, this is awesome. No ugliness in our world. Our world is only full of beautiful things. So I was impressed with it, but I was getting very stressed out with the whole editing, recording, and executing of painting, and it was not enjoyable for me. And I was just losing that entertainment feeling I felt when recording YouTube videos, so I decided to stop painting, and I was just like, when I'm feeling more motivated, I'll go back to it. And that lasted about 2 months when I realized I'm not gonna go back to it.
Face.
You touch your face.
You touch your face.
The trees. Some crimson. Some yellow. Ooh, that's a lot of yellow. We're gonna use it anyway. Oops. Red and yellow make orange. What am I doing? So that is a bit about the story of what happened with that last hobby. I was gonna post a vlog in and around the November time, but that didn't end up happening because I was getting very stressed out again with some things that were going on which I will describe in a hot second. I had a lot on my plate with the secret business, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It was just way too much going on that I couldn't deal with it, so I kept putting off YouTube, and the more I put it off, the more sad I got, because I really, really love doing this whole YouTube thingy, and I love showing my creative side through videos and taking you guys along my journey and kind of having like video diaries, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that being said, here we are. Now, there will be some changes made to Adventures with Nat. I'm still continuing my YouTube, and we're still going to be doing hobbies, but I think what I want to do is I want to take a month to do the hobby, and then at the end of the month, you get to see me try the hobby, you get to hear my take on the hobby, and all that stuff. And I think that'll make a much better, more well-rounded video, because I was finding as well, as I was doing every video per week, and I'd do 4 weeks of the hobby and show you each week how it went, there wasn't really any good solid content, and it might have got a little boring for you guys until you finally got to the last episode, and I felt like I was putting in a lot of filler. So this way, I try the hobby for a full month, and you get the video at the end of the month where you get to see how my hobby went and how I felt about it, and hopefully it'll make a much entertaining video for you. I won't just be posting once a month, I will still try to post once a week. This is a lot of the behind the scenes thoughts going on in my head that are just coming out, so anyway. So that is the little bit of revamping we're doing with Adventures with Nat. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the next thing, which is Ellie, our Audi A5 coupe. I have sad news for those of you who may not have been tuning into my Instagram or my TikTok. We had sold Ellie. I had to do that because she was really expensive to own every month. I had student loans coming up, and I had this business I wanted to start. I sold her, and I have taken that money to invest into the secret business, which was absolutely painful because, as you guys, if you've been watching for a while, know, I absolutely loved my car, and she made me feel so good. And here's a little bit of like the memorial that I took. I took some footage of Ellie before selling, so here's the before. Okay, everybody, so all of Ellie's vinyls have been removed for her sale, which hopefully will be happening soon. It's so sad. Honestly, I don't know who would want to buy a car without those vinyls. Those vinyls made Ellie. Like, I'm just saying, but like, here's what Ellie looked like before the vinyls. Another recap of it. Ta-da! Ellie has been sold, and this is the last little clip of her before she takes off. And you know what? She has been the best car. It's time for her next adventure that unfortunately does not include us, but she will be the best car for her next owner, who is so nice. So, you know, it'll be okay, and she's gonna have a fun time, and we'll see her on the flip side. There they are. It was raining. It was actually raining the day before we sold her, which is the rhetoric I needed on that day because it was extra dramatic and I was feeling it. Like, that was my emotion, and it was like a movie. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to say in this episode before we post the part 2 of this vlog is that I am getting LASIK eye surgery. And I will be posting a specific video about my experience with LASIK, before, the during, the after. I didn't get any footage of the before because it was just a regular eye exam, so I thought that was kind of boring, just because everyone who has glasses that may be going for LASIK already knows about the eye exam, so I didn't end up posting or making any videos about that, and that video will be coming out after my experience, obviously, during the whole surgery. I don't know how the filming is gonna go for that, but we'll make do. Until then, I just want you guys to know that soon I'm not gonna need these. Thank you so much to everybody who watched part 1 of catching up with my life and what I've been up to and all the plans I have moving forward in 2022. I will catch you guys in part 2 of this video, coming out hopefully very soon. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and if you watched this video but you aren't yet subscribed, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post. We'd be happy to have you. Peace out. Bye.